एते सुंदर कमल कयो भी गेलो ना बाजार जय बोरा सन की
The South Asia region is known for the highest concentration of child labor across the globe, with India holding the dubious distinction of having the largest number of child laborers in the world. The BWI Child Labor Project started its journey with a small step in 1995, with support from ILO IPEC in 2 districts of India. Today, the project has expanded and covers numerous child labor endemic districts in India and Nepal. Thanks to the solidarity support from Canada, the Netherlands, Denmark, Australia, Finland and Germany, more than 12,000 children have been brought into the fold of mainstream education. The child labor schools are an integral part of the overall organizing strategies of the BWI, affiliated trade unions in the South Asia region. Where more than 90% of the workers are in the informal sector, visible in the buildings, construction, building material, and forestry sectors. The project does not view the problem of child labor in isolation. It rather views it from a socio-economic perspective. The child labor schools today are seen as center for workers' development, around which an array of activities have been woven. Campaigning, organizing,
तो इस एड्रेस पर आप लोग संपर्क कर सकते हैं।
gender empowerment programs,
के पास जाती थी, इनके साथ में मीटिंग करती थी।
adult literacy, health camps, and vocational training. The project has made inroads into new locations and increased their visibility. That has lent further strength to the unions in terms of geographical coverage and membership to a level where they are able to press for a change, transforming the lives of thousands of workers and their families. Apart from making schooling a fun experience for children, project also works for gender empowerment,
लोगों को असंगठित लोगों को संगठित करना, यूनियन की जानकारी देना, उन्हें अपने यूनियन के मेंबर बनाना, उनकी समस्या है उसे सॉल्व करने का काम करना।
additional skills for the youth,
हम जो है ज़्यादातर जो हमारे घरेलू सामान में घरेलू बर्तन में जो जैसे चारपाई है, सीढ़ी है और जो स्टूल है, ब्रेंच है, टेबल है, ये अधिकांश ऐसे देते हैं।
improving the wages, the health and safety at work sites, thereby addressing the causes of child labor.
यूनियन आने से फायदा हमारा इतना हुआ, पहले 8-10 साल पहले हमारा ऐसे हुआ, जो ईंट बनाते थे वो 70-80 रुपये 1000 मिलते थे। आप 1000 ईंटा बनाने से हमें 300 रुपये मिलता है।
Among the many campaigns supported by the Canadian Labour Congress, one of the major campaigns has been the Child labor-free villages and work sites. Till date, 98 villages have been declared child labor-free, and vigilant committees have been constituted to closely monitor the situation.
जो स्कूल के आसपास गांव हैं और जो एरिया है चाहे ईंट भट्टा है उसको बाल श्रम मुक्त करना.
Among the vast challenges confronting the informal sector workers, a major concern has been the provision of adequate social security coverage. The project has been actively campaigning for formation and implementation of social security schemes in both India and Nepal.
As far as informal sector is concerned, it is not a happy situation. Total, if we take as a whole. So far the informal sector workforce is about 45 crores. Our total organized or unorganized coverage is about 4.7 crores. So from this you can very well realize that our position is not comfortable on the whole. But we have concentrated in BD, we have concentrated in brick kiln in some states, not all. Although where we have got good unions, good leadership, because to get it, first we have to create awareness among the unorganized workers that how the social security is beneficial. BWI has played a very big role in getting all this, what I am telling you in Punjab is success story. BWI role is not less. While we are worked in the field, BWI has, through their own schemes, they supported the unions.
In India, the Provident Fund and the Welfare Board and Trust have become good tools to reach out to the workers. A unique addition to the union campaigns has been the campaign on HIV/AIDS awareness. Selected teachers and field organizers in the projects have been trained on the issue and are now involved in awareness.
HIV/AIDS का उसमें एज ए ट्रेनर के नाते हम ट्रेनिंग लिए हैं वहाँ पे, और वहाँ से आने के बाद हम सर्वे किए यहाँ पर. वहाँ से सर्वे फॉर्म दिया गया था, और सर्वे फॉर्म में सर्वे करने के दौरान बहुत अनुभव हुआ. लोगों में तरह तरह की भ्रांतियाँ हैं HIV/AIDS के बारे में. लोग को पूछते हैं HIV/AIDS क्या है, तो ऐसे सर झुका लेते हैं मतलब शर्मिंदा होते हैं कि क्या है, वो कोई गलत चीज़ है, कैसा है, उसको बोले हम कैसे.
Through the regular meetings, rallies and campaigns on developing understanding among the workers and the community at large on HIV/AIDS. BWI and its affiliates have also been partnering with other organizations to make the campaign against child labor more broad-based. A significant development took place in 2008 in India when an MOU was signed between the unions and the All India Brick and Tile Manufacturers Federation that includes about 35,000 brick kilns and about 7 million workers, mostly migrant workers. This was followed by a district-level agreement in India and Nepal. The project visibility has grown as reflected in the nominations of the union leaders to various government committees and also awards.
The way BWI also managing the schools has created an impact for creating awareness among the general public and the workers. I think our federation, that is Indian National Building Construction Workers Federation, along with all Indian affiliates, which will be around 35 affiliates in the country, they are working all over the country, and our agenda is also to create awareness, to help the children with the policy framework of the country.
2 consecutive presidents of India, including the current Honorable President Pratibha Patel, have extended invitations to the erstwhile child laborers, from the project schools to the President's house. While striving for quality education, at the project schools, through the well-defined guidelines, the intervention also aims to strengthen government schooling, as success of the projects is linked to the effective functioning of the government educational system. And its affiliates have merged their schools with government schools at 6 locations. In line with co-management of the child labor schools, many schools have established some form of cooperation with government programs, including the CLC. The other benefit from the government include nominal scholarship for children, free books, and collaboration for teachers' training. As a way forward, the unions will now have to ensure that the legal and policy framework that has evolved with their struggle is translated at the grassroots level, and benefits reach the workers and their families.
I think certainly that children have rights, children have to be in school, children have to have access to food, access to health, nutrition, and that if they are in schools, they enjoy their childhood. So I would think it's not reasonable for a child to be in work at all. From a child's perspective, it's not practical for the child to be working. So we have to ask the question, whose practicality are we discussing?
The project has touched upon the lives of thousands of workers and their families, including the children in different districts of Nepal and India, which would not have been possible without the support and cooperation of the solidarity support organizations from different countries, including the Canadian Labour Congress. Together, we shall build a better tomorrow.